Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to another Arca Garage video. Today I'm going to show you how to install side skirts on your car. Essentially, we're going to go from this right here to this in several hours of work. Alright, so these are going to be our Linea F side skirts. So as you can see, this is everything that we got in the box. So we got two of these side skirts. We got our glue. And we also got these brackets. However, I'm not going to be using these. I'm going to use metal ones. We got some screws in here and some rivets, and that's about it. Alright, so the first thing that I got to warn you about, you got to make sure how you jack up your car. I'm just going to show you what I did here. So this side right here is jacked up as usual. However, under this, you can see I'll put it under these frame rails, and that's gonna give me enough clearance so I can move around the side skirt and position it properly. Also, one of the most important things when you are doing things like this is to do your fitment first before you do any painting or anything like that. So that's exactly what we are gonna do. We're gonna fit everything like it's supposed to sit, then we're gonna take it all apart and we're gonna paint it and we're gonna mount it onto the car. Alright, so first I'm gonna remove both front and the back wheels. Now the main problem on Giulietta is that this metal piece is simply not wide enough to mount the side skirt on it. For that reason I'm gonna be welding on additional metal piece. And as you can see, the situation on the back side is even worse, so this step, for me at least, is necessary. Alright, so here's what I'm talking about. This is gonna give me enough metal to mount the side skirt on them, and I've done this for all four corners. Now here are some things that you gotta pay attention to. Now you wanna make sure that this line right here is nice and even and that you have enough clearance for the doors. Also, to make everything nice and symmetrical, I'm gonna measure the distance of the side skirt from the subframe, and you can see it's exactly at 30 centimeters. Now by doing this measure, I'm gonna make sure that the other side is gonna be the same as well. Alright, so I'm gonna grab a 3mm drill bit and I'm gonna drill a hole right here, both through the side skirt and through the metal that we welded on. I'm gonna add screw here straight away. So I'm gonna do the same thing on this back side as well. You can see I had to use this clamp to get the side skirt a bit closer to the body. Alright, I'm gonna put one more hole right down here. Now the one thing that I forgot to mention, I also took my measurement here from this back control arm to the side skirt, and it is 14 centimeters exactly. Alright, so the next thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use these metal brackets. I'm gonna fabricate them to secure the side skirt on 4 points along the way. So they are basically gonna go in the letter U. I'm gonna cut this excess off and I'm gonna bend this so I can put the screw right here and another one through the side skirt. The one thing that I noticed is when I push down the side skirt a little bit, it also helps me close the gap next to the body that needs to be glued. So I'm gonna make them just a little bit bigger to put a bit of tension right here. Now you can see how strong this mount actually is. Alright, now again, here's how everything looks like. Now the side skirt itself, it's more than sturdy and it's on real good. Alright, now here is the biggest problem with this particular process. Now whenever you are doing any kind of body kit on the car, you always expect that there are going to be some modifications. Not everything is going to fit perfectly, and that is quite normal. However, these particular skirts, or to be more specific, this right one is totally out of shape. I don't know if it's the process of manufacture or whatever it is, but it is very hard to get this to get close to the body. I don't know if you can see it, but I already put the mounts beneath the side skirts, which is supposed to remedy the situation. However, you can see that I can put my finger right here. That's how much out of shape this right side skirt is. The problem is that I'm not even sure that the polyurethane glue is going to be able to hold this much pressure. This left side skirt fits really good, so you can see we only got maybe like 5 millimeters of slack here, which when we put the polyurethane glue is gonna fit pretty much perfectly. Alright, now before the final assembly we gotta add the glue to this top part, which is gonna be connected to the body. As I said before, we're gonna use the polyurethane glue. The one thing you gotta pay attention to, you don't wanna put too much glue because it's gonna come from the other side when you squeeze it together. So be moderate there. And also it is a good idea to put tape on the other side when we use the clamp, so we don't damage the new paint. Alright, so the last step would be to clamp the side skirt to the body. As you can see, I'll put the tape both on the side skirt and on the car, just in case any of the excess glue comes out. I don't want to make a mess. Now, the main thing is that the glue is going to take anywhere from 24 to 48 hours to fully cure. So it is kind of a long period of time, but I have to wait. I don't have any other choice. After this is done, we're gonna check out the end result. And here it finally is. I gotta admit, I really love how the side skirts came out. Now of course there is an obvious issue, and that is significantly less clearance. Now whether that's gonna pose a problem or not, only time will tell. Now these side skirts really changed the overall look of my Giulietta, and the main reason for that is that it didn't come with any side skirts at all. Now when it comes to my overall experience with the Linea F side skirts, of course I like how they look, but they do have some manufacturing issues. The right side skirt was completely deformed, and I really did have a lot of trouble to get everything to fit properly. Anyway, that would be all for this video. I hope you find it useful. If you did, hit that like button and support our channel by subscribing and by sharing our content with the rest of car enthusiasts.